Hello and welcome. My name is Monica and we are in Dublin, Ireland, where I teach Vinyasa yoga. So because it is Vinyasa yoga, it is quite dynamic. Feel free to take a rest whenever you need to, and also just leave out anything that feels painful. But tension is okay. So this practice is all about your Manipura chakra, your solar plexus chakra, the chakra of self-confidence and self-esteem and strength and resilience. And it's connected to the color yellow. So maybe if you like, wear something yellow for this class. And just bring your hands to your solar plexus. This is the area of your Manipura chakra. And we're just going to breathe it into our hands for a few breaths. Maybe closing your eyes. And I have a few affirmations for you. So feel free to repeat them in your mind or maybe out loud. I am worthy of love. I forgive myself for past mistakes and I learn from them. My happiness is in my hands. So with this in mind, if you wish to, set an intention for this practice. And as you breathe into your hands, imagine a lovely yellow color like a sunbeam, just bathing you in lovely spring light. And if you wish to, set an intention for your practice. And as you breathe into your hands, see if you can count your breaths. So maybe you inhale for a count of 4. Maybe you exhale for a count of 6. Inhaling from your nose and exhaling either through your nose or through soft lips. And keep going, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Maybe your eyes stay closed. Lengthening that exhale and starting your relaxation response. And taking 3 more breath cycles like this. Whenever you're ready, let go of your hands and we're just going to loosen your neck a little bit. So start looking up towards the sky, just moving gently. And then when you're ready, bring your chin towards your chest. Just imagine you have a little mandarin between your chin and your chest and squeezing it in. And then keep going, inhaling up, exhaling down, moving in your own time with your own rhythm. Maybe using Ujjayi breath if you like. Ujjayi breath is in and out through your nose. And you're spinning. And gently restricting your throat to make an audible sound. When you're ready, come back to center and tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keep both of your shoulders relaxed. And then when you're ready, come back to center and go to the other side. So keep going. No rush. Staying with your breath. For 1 more on each side. When you are ready, starting making little semicircles from side to side. Remember, this is a really good exercise to do if you work at a computer, at a desk, and you get really stiff neck and shoulders. So coming back to center when you're ready, bring your right hand beside your left hand up and over. So really tilt to your side, keep both of your sitting bones down. And when you're ready, switch your arms, left arm down, right hand up. So keep going with your own breath, inhaling up and exhaling over. One more on each side. ready, lift both of your arms up on an inhale, and on an exhale, twist to your right side. Maybe using your right leg to help you twist a little bit more. And then inhaling your arms up to the sky, and exhaling to your left. So keep going in your own time. Keep using your breath to decide when you're going to move. For one more on each side. And when you're ready, settle all the way back to center, and we're going to come to lie down on our backs with our feet under our knees for a little bridge pose. So when you're ready, keep your feet under your knees, bring your hands beside you onto your mat, and then on an exhale, lift your hips up. So really push them up and start pushing into the four corners of your feet so that your knees won't splay out or fall in. If you like to, you could shimmy your shoulders under your body and interlace your fingers and push your hips even higher. That's only if you want. Only an option. So taking one more breath in your bridge. If your hands are interlaced, let them go. Place them beside you. And if it feels good, and that's up to you, shift your weight into the right foot and lift your left leg up to the sky. And when you're ready, release that left leg. Shift your weight into the left foot and lift your right. Lovely, let's do it once more. Shifting your weight and lifting the opposite leg. And keep pushing your hips up as they will try to come down. And just move with your breath. So when you're ready, release your foot back down and unroll yourself down vertebra by vertebra, all the way down to the floor. And when you get there, squeeze your knees in. Maybe rock from side to side a little. And from here, we might go into a happy baby. If you don't like going into happy baby, feel free to keep your knees onto your chest and to rock from side to side. If you like going for happy baby, then bend your legs with the soles towards the sky or the ceiling and your knees bent. And you might be able to grab your big toes with your two-piece fingers, or maybe your heels or your calves. Or you might like to bring your arms out and grab the backs of your thighs. Whatever you have chosen, we're going to rock from side to side, maybe all the way to touching our knee to the floor on our sides. So just massaging your spine, and in a moment we're going to do an upside down crow pose. So we're just going to do this to prepare for crow pose. It doesn't mean you have to do crow pose. In fact, I don't know if it will work on the grass, but we'll try. But at least just preparing for it. So coming back to center, keep your legs exactly as they are if you are in happy baby. And then bring your arms in between them with the palms towards the sky or the ceiling. Pretend you're really pushing away from something. Bend your knees and squeeze your legs against your arms and your arms against your legs. Make them really strong. And lastly, if possible, on an exhale, lift your head, bring your chin towards your chest. And just take 2 breaths here. Really squeeze it. And when you're ready, let go. Well done. Knees back onto your chest. Widen your arms. And bring the palms towards the floor. Or the grass. So keep your knees just over your hips. And start removing your knees from side to side. Now only get to a point. This is my dog turning around. Just get to a point where you can keep both of your shoulders down. So if your shoulders start to lift, then change sides. Lovely. So you're strengthening your abdominal muscles, and you're also stretching your lower back. And when you're ready, come back to center, squeeze your knees in. We're going to go all the way to all fours. So get there whichever way you like. You could rock there and go over, or you could roll to your side to get there. So come into all fours when you're ready. Ignore the dog. We're gonna bring our hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. And from here, just turn your hands towards you. Now be gentle. If this hurts you, just keep your fingers facing forward. Otherwise, fingers facing your body. Now squeeze your fingers into your mat to protect your wrists and shoulders. And we're going to do a few cat-cows this way. So inhale to lift your head and your chest and your hips. And exhale to squeeze and make a C shape with your spine. So keep going, no rush. So you're stretching your wrists here and stretching your back. Inhaling to look forward. Exhaling to squeeze in. For 2 more breath cycles. Coming back to a neutral spine when you're ready. And turning your fingers towards the front of your mat. Really squeeze with your fingers, tuck your toes, engage your abdominal, so put your belly button in and see if you can hover your knees up off the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So bring your shins together, untuck your toes and push yourself back into an embryo pose, bringing your hands behind you with the backs of the hands down and your forehead down. Now if this doesn't suit you, feel free to go to child's pose, so that would be knees wide and toes together, or feel free to move around if that feels better. So 1 more breath here, just relaxing. And then when you're ready, do come to child's pose. So we're going to extend our arms forward, open our knees wide, touch our toes together, and just release down. But from here, I'd like you to really activate your hands. So claw your fingers onto your mat and lift your palms up. So make this really strong action. We're going to do it twice more. Relax and claw. And 1 more. Relax and claw. Well done. From here, we're going to do the opposite. So push the palms of your hands down and lift your fingertips up. Lovely. Twice more. Relax. Push your palms down, lift your fingertips. And last one. Relax and push down. Well done. And from here, let go. When you're ready, bend your right arm and thread it through under your left. Place the right shoulder down, right side of your head down. Give your shoulder a stretch. And in your own time, extend your right arm, bend your left, and thread it through. Placing the left shoulder down, the left side of your head down. Lovely. So come back to all fours. And this time we're going to extend the right arm forward with a thumb up and then extend the left leg back. Flex your foot. Really squeeze your belly button in. Keep really strong. Look down. And then exhale. Bring your knee to your elbow, elbow to your knee. Squeeze in. And inhale to lengthen. If possible, going for 4 more. No rush here. Just moving with your own breath. They might have lost count. And lengthen. And the last one. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And lengthen. Staying here for 1 breath. Now there's an option here if you want to bend that back leg and reach back with your arm. Maybe grab your foot and kick it into your hands. Only if you want to. Own time, come back to all fours, and we're gonna go for the other side. Extending your left arm forward, thumb up, and your right leg back. So squeeze your belly button in, squeeze those fingers onto your mat, and on an exhale, bring your knee to elbow, elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen. Keep going with your own breath for 4 more. Really lengthening away. And the last last one. Extend the weight really strongly. Option to bend your back knee, grab your back foot, and kick it into your hand. Only if you want to give yourself a little back bend. And let go. Come back to all fours. And just walk your knees back a little bit. Really engage your abdominals. Pull your belly button back. And we're going to do some mini push-ups. So really keep your elbows grazing your ribs. Don't bring them out. Keep them in. We're going to inhale. Just bring your chest to the same height as your elbows. And then exhale, come up. Now your hips are not sagging down. You're only in one nice strong line. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. Going for two more. The last one. Well done. Coming back to center. Push yourself back into chest pose. Lift your wrists and bring your forehead down. Lovely. So we're going to come back to all fours now. And this time, we'll step the right foot forward, just outside of your right hand. So bring them really close to each other and start squeezing your elbow against your leg and your leg against your elbow. Make it really strong and really active. And then tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. If this is a bit too much, feel free to keep the knee down. Otherwise, stay up and maybe rock. Stretching your calf, stretching your ankle, your toes. Taking two more breaths here. And when you're ready, come back to center. Release that back knee down and tuck your toes. If it's possible, bring your elbows down. You could also use blocks for this, or you could just stay on your hands. So taking two more breaths in your lizard pose. And when you're ready, push yourself back up. We're going to walk the right foot to the center of the mat. And inhale, both of our arms up for a crescent moon. So open your chest up, push your hips forward. And on an exhale, push back, straighten your front leg, and your hands could come to your hips or they could come to the floor, flexing your right foot. So let's do it twice more. Inhaling up, looking up, relaxing our shoulders. Exhale to push back. Woo! If you're on the grass, you might be a little bit unstable. Last one, inhaling up and exhaling down. Taking two breaths in your hamstring stretch here. And in your own time, bend your front knee, bring that foot back in, hands on your hips, and give yourself a few circles. Well done. Going the other way when you're ready. And then coming back to center. And this time we're going to step the left foot forward, just outside of your left hand. So push the leg against the arm, push the arm against the leg. And when you're ready, if possible, tuck your back toes and lift your back knee, but leave that out if you'd rather do that. So start just rocking back and forth, moving with your own breath. For two more breaths. And when you're ready, settle back to center. Lower your knee and tuck your toes. If possible, come down to your elbows. If that's not possible, stay as you are. Taking two more breaths in your lizard pose. And when you are ready, come back up. If you hadn't already, walk the left foot to the center. And inhale, your arms up. Pushing your hips forward, looking up, chest open towards the sky. And I hope you're having a sunny day like I am. Exhale back to flex your foot. Your hands can be on your hips, they can be on support, they can be on the floor. Inhaling all the way up, look up at the sky or the ceiling. Exhaling all the way back. And last one. Pushing back, taking one more breath here. And then when you're ready, bringing that knee back in. And coming up to your knees, grab your elbows, lower your shoulders, and just give yourself a few circles. And going the other way when you're ready. And then release your arms. We're gonna get all the way up. So step your right foot forward, hands on your thigh, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Stay low if you can. The back foot is on the ball of the foot, and your front knee is just above your front ankle. And when you're ready, lift both arms up for a crescent lunge. Shoulders are relaxed. You're not gripping with your toes. In your own time, extend your left arm in front of you. Bring your right arm behind you and twist. One more breath. And then come back up into your crescent lunge. And from here, we're going to go to warrior 3. So extend your arms in front of you, come to your tippy toes, and if you'd like to fly to warrior 3. Now try keep your hips parallel to the ground. If you like to, if you feel stable, and exhale, squeeze in, bend your leg, bend your arms. Inhale and extend. Again, exhale, squeezing in if you want to, and woo, and wobbling. Inhaling forward, so it's okay to wobble. Last one. And extend. Well done. Bring both of your feet down. Kick them out. Now we're going to go for a sun salutation. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down, step or jump. Back, come into plank. And all the way down to your belly in a controlled way. Keep your elbows close to you and tuck your toes. And inhale into cobra. Lovely. Exhale down, tuck your toes, and push your hips onto your heels. Just stay there for one breath. And when you're ready, come all the way up into down dog if your body allows. If you'd rather stay down in child's pose, then do that. If you're in down dog, feel free to pedal your feet, nod your head, do whatever you like to do right now. And then step your feet towards your hands. Bend your knees, all you need to grab your elbows and just dangle down. Really try to release all that tension in your upper back, maybe rocking from side to side. And you might notice that even if you think you relax your neck completely, if you really look, you'll find some more tension. You'll find that you're holding your head up. Try to really just let it go. And then settling back into center, let go of your arms and roll yourself up. Take your time. Lovely. Roll your shoulders back, standing tall in Tadasana, hands open, crown of the head to the sky. Squeezing your belly button in, feeling strong and really rooting your feet. I'm rooting my feet into the grass here. And from here, we're going to go for the other side. So left foot forward, the right foot back. The right foot is on the ball of the foot. The left knee is just above your left ankle. And you have your arms up for your crescent lunge. So make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Looking forward, taking one more breath. And when you're ready, bring your right arm forward, your left arm back, and twist your hips. Stay where they are. Your shoulders stay relaxed. Taking one more breath. Well done. Coming back into your lunge. And from here, maybe going to your warrior 3. So step your back foot in. Extend your arms. Stay parallel to the ground. If you feel it's okay, lift your back foot. Maybe stay there. Maybe squeeze in and extend. Twice more. down, relax, kick out, and come for a sun salutation. Inhaling all the way up, and exhaling to fold. Bend your knees all you need to. Inhaling halfway, exhaling hands down, step into plank, and lower yourself down with control. Keep your elbows near your body and tuck your toes. This time we go for locust pose, so bring your hands beside your hips facing down, and when you're ready, lift everything up. Look down, open your toes and fingers, squeeze our back body. Getting really strong. One more breath. And exhale down. Well done. Hands beside your chest, tuck your toes, and push your hips to your heels. Take a breath here. Find your breath again, and then come up into down dog if your body allows. If you want to check the length of your down dog, just push yourself into plank. If you need to move your hands or feet, do. And then that way, just come back to down dog and see how long it is now, if it suits you better. And when you're ready, we're going to lift our right leg up, and if possible, bring your knee to your chest. Squeeze in, exhale, lift, inhale, back, twice more. Exhaling your knee to your chest, inhaling back. Last one. And this time, place your right foot between your hands. You can even kneel and then step it forward. That's perfectly fine. So we're going to come up and windmill our arms into a warrior two. Bend your front knee, squeeze your abs, look forward towards your right hand. And when you're ready, turn your front palm up and reverse your warrior. And from here, come back to warrior two. Bend your front arm, place it on your leg, left arm up and over. Open to the side all you can. Push your back foot down. And on an exhale, come back to your warrior two. And when you're ready, release your arms and step your front foot towards your back foot, coming back to center, going for a little bit of a weird eagle pose. So root into your right foot and wrap your left leg around. Place your big toe down for now, lift your elbows, and then bring your left elbow under your right, going back to back or palm to palm. So lift your elbows. If this hurts your shoulders, feel free to hug your shoulders instead. Otherwise, stay as you are. Maybe wrapping the left leg all around, maybe not. And what's weird about this Garudasana, this eagle pose, is that we're going to fold on an exhale and really squeeze. And then on an inhale, we're going to lift back up. So again, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Well done, last one. And back. So let go of your arms, let go of your legs, kick out, and come forward for a sun salutation. Inhaling all the way up, and exhaling to fold. Bend your knees all you need to. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, hands down, coming to plank or to your knees, and releasing all the way down. So here we might try a bow pose. Bend both legs. If possible, grab your feet or maybe your trousers, or maybe use a belt. If that's not possible, don't worry, go back to our locust, which we did earlier. If you can't grab them, then keep your legs parallel. Exhale, kick back, flex your feet, looking forward, lifting up everything except for your hips. And exhale down. Well done. Hands beside your chest, tuck your toes, and push your hips onto your heels. Taking a breath here. And coming up into your downward facing dog. We're coming closer to trying crow pose on the grass. It's going to be a challenge. So when you're ready, lift your left leg up. On an exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, up twice more. Look between your hands. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. and back. Last one, squeeze, 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 and step your left foot between your hands, open into your warrior two. I'm just gonna change side to show you. So left foot forward, right foot back. Open your chest, your hips are in a line, and your hands nice and active. Push into the blade of your back foot. Turn your front palm up and reach up, looking up at the sky. And back to center. To warrior two, bend your front arm, right arm up and over. Pushing into that left leg to stretch your lower back even more for one more breath. And exhale back to warrior two. Relax your arms, come to center for a weird eagle pose on the other side. So root into your left foot this time. Bend your legs, cross your right in front with your toes down. Bend your legs all you can and lift your elbows. Now if possible, right arm under the left. Going back to backward, palm to palm, and lifting your elbows. If this hurts your shoulders, feel free to hug your shoulders instead. So lifting up your elbows, maybe you can wrap that right leg around, maybe not, it doesn't matter. If you wobble, don't worry. And when you're ready, maybe exhale, woo, lower. Inhale, come up, maybe twice more. And last one. Back up, under your arms, under your legs, kick out. Coming forward for sun salutation. Inhale to reach all the way up. And exhale to fold. Bend your legs all you need to. Inhaling halfway and lengthen. Exhaling back to plank or to your knees. Lower down with control. Untuck your toes. Come up for cobra. Keep your elbows in, your feet pointing back. Exhale. Tuck your toes, hips to your heels. And come up into down dog. And from this down dog, in a moment we're going to come down to Malasana, our full squat. Now if the full squat doesn't suit you, I'm going to show you options. So feel free to take those. Now if you feel okay, widen your feet as wide as your mat. Bring your toes out, bring your heels in, and walk your hands back, bending your knees until you are in a full squat. So this is your Malasana. Now if you can do this but your heels are really high up, feel free to fold your mat into a roll under your knee, under your heels, so that they can be cushioned and your knees can be safer. You can also use blocks under your heels. If this really doesn't suit you, feel free to sit and widen your legs with your arms or come to your butterfly, your Baddha. So they're all lovely hip openers. Nice tall spine, relaxing your shoulders. And taking a few breaths. And from here you can choose to stay exactly as you are, or you can choose to go for crow pose. So it's completely up to you. If you're on the grass, you want to play, go ahead. Also, if you have a bolster or a cushion to put in front of your face so that you know you're not gonna hit it on the floor, just play with it if you like. So all we're gonna do here is remember how we did an inverted crow pose at the start? This time we're gonna do the real one if you feel like. So hands down, widen your fingers and claw them. And then bend your elbows. Your knees are just outside of your arms and they're squeezing in there as close to your armpits as you can get them. And you're squeezing in with your knees and you're pushing out with your arms. And maybe you're going to your tippy toes and your gaze is just here, a little bit past you, down on the ground. So make sure you're looking there, it's quite important. Maybe going to your tippy toes, squeeze your fingers, activate your core, squeeze your belly button in, maybe lift one foot, maybe the other, maybe play with that, maybe lift them both. And keep breathing here, keep squeezing, keep looking right there, and woof, back down. So feel free to pause this video and just try this a few times if you like to. And whenever you are ready to progress, we're gonna sit down and just interlace our hands and move our wrists around a few times. And don't worry if you didn't try it, you did the rest of the class, so it really doesn't matter. And when you're ready, we're just gonna go for a few twists. So relax your arms, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist your right, stay tall, relax your shoulders, and if you can, look behind you. And coming back to center, inhale to lengthen, and exhale, twist to your left, stay tall. And back to center when you're ready, widen your legs. Make sure you're sitting on your sitting bones. So if you need to bend your legs for that to happen, then go for it. Flex your feet, inhale and lengthen. And then an exhale, reach forward. Keep looking towards your hands, bring them down any way you can, and keep looking towards them. Don't worry about how low or how high you are. If your lower back hurts, come back up gently. If not, and hopefully not, stay for 3 more breaths. Releasing a little bit with every exhale. And in your own time, walking your hands back towards you, bend your knees. And come to lie down and just squeeze your knees into your chest. Give them a nice hug and maybe grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Widen your arms when you're ready, this time with your palms up. Drop your knees to your right, move your gaze to your left. Keep both of your shoulders down. Back to center when you're ready. Knees to your left, gaze to your right, both shoulders stay down. And back to center, give your knees one last hug. And then let go into Shavasana. So just lying there, writing the benefits of your practice. Feeling how much you worked and your yellow chakra, your Manipura chakra, just glowing with your strength and resilience. And letting go of your whole body. And just enjoying your breath. And bringing gratitude to that amazing movement in your body that allows you to live and to do all of this. And maybe just taking one moment to think of one strength you have, and you have many. Just think of one. And just congratulate yourself for it, as you would with your best friend. If you've been practicing Ujjayi breath, just release it. Just count your natural breath. And feel free to pause this video and take a long Shavasana. That would be amazing. So I encourage you to do that. And if not, we're going to gently start wiggling fingers and toes. Bend our knees. And roll to your favorite side. Taking a moment there. Just repeating those quotes to yourself. I am worthy of love. I forgive myself for past mistakes and I learn from them. My happiness is in my hands. taking your time to push yourself back up to Sukhasana, your easy pose. And just to thank yourself for your practice. Well done. May your day be filled with peace and light. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. Any comments? Leave them in the box underneath. Bye bye.